If I didn't know better, I'd swear I know these guys. What's up? It is 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Thank you to my friend Robbie for sending me this story on Discord. Crime and punishment at Gen Con. So this is another of the many stories coming out of Gen Con that aren't that good. This one actually kind of sucks. So this is either just horrible and awful or hilariously funny. But I feel really bad for the people who invested money in this and for the retailers, because apparently two very brazen individuals walked into Gen Con with a pallet jack and walked out with $300,000 worth of cards. We don't know what cards, if they were Magic the Gathering cards, if they were the Disney Lorcana cards, if they were something else. But these two guys, well, it probably was one more. God, I swear I know that guy. God, Anyways, police are asking the public to help in identifying at least two individuals who stole around $300,000 worth of gaming cards from the convention floor while vendors were setting up in Gen Con. So this happened before Gen Con was open to the public. So these guys were either vendors or new vendors or somehow had backstage passes that allowed them to get into the hotel before anybody else did. But I speak from personal experience. As long as you look like you belong there, it's not that hard to sneak into places in the back lots of hotels and back things. I mean, once you're in the hotel, if you know what you're doing, yeah. So, but yeah, it does point some suspicion to people who are already there. According to the police report, they say hundreds of different packs of gaming cards were worth about $300,000. Here are some photos of the suspects. Unfortunately, this one is really bad because it looks like the guy has a volcano coming out of his back. He's slouching. He looks like he's wearing hospital scrubs, and he's got a fake name bag with nothing on it. Sunglasses, so he knew what he was doing. This is him right here, I think. I'm not sure if these are the same two guys. No, these are two different guys, I think. I swear, I think I know that guy. I need to see better pictures. Because here in Ventura, we've had a string over the years of these 2, 3, 4 individuals who steal Magic cards and then try to sell them back to other shops. So not sure how these guys got in. Not sure how they were walking around with a pallet jack and just casually slipped their pallet jack into other people's product and nobody tried to stop them. They're all like, hey, that guy's walking off with your $300,000 of Magic cards, Steve. And Steve's like, oh, I didn't notice that. Where is the highly paid Gen Con security? Police are requesting any information you have about these individuals. And I guess they made off with this. The phone number is 317-262-8477. This is both hilarious and unbelievably tragic. I feel so bad for the people who were expecting to get those cards because apparently that spiraled into some more bad stuff involving the Disney Lorcana cards. And I feel bad for the merchants who were counting on the money from those cards that they lost because these two idiots felt the need to steal pieces of cardboard. Thankfully, it's not going to be that hard to track you down because you're going to either walk to another game store and try and sell them and people are going to go, where'd you get these? Or you're going to put them online and try and sell them either through Black Magic, Magic Card or eBay or whatever. And people are going to go, where'd you get these? Okay. Everybody I know who have stolen Magic cards from Seth's or from Frankensons got caught. You got caught over and over and over again because it's like, oh, look, this guy suddenly has $300,000 worth of Magic cards. Where'd you get that? No, you're going to get caught, guys. Sorry. If you haven't been caught already. Yeah. So if you have any information on this, please let them know. Of course, this does open the door to potential lawsuits against the hotel and against Gen Con because where the fuck was security? We'll have more on the story as it develops. Again, I feel sorry for the retailers and sorry for the people who are expecting the cards because we have this story about the Disney Lorcana commotion and even some fist fights, but that's a separate story because, yeah. And as to the individuals who are claiming they already have Disney Lorcana, because I know there's at least 4. No, you don't. You don't have it yet because nobody has it yet. It was released first at Gen Con. Your retailers will have it Friday. So no, you don't have it. Why do you need to say this? Why do you need to post that? Anyways, I'm the OG GM. Please consider supporting me and subscribing. You haven't left because Steve is at the hospital, and that's going to be expensive, and hopefully he will make it back. But if he doesn't, that's going to be devastating. Anyways, yeah, I'm sure we'll have more on this story as it develops. I swear I fucking know these guys.